coming, man. Fall in, man. Gotta talk about this. Gotta talk about this Roger Jackson situation, man. How it might turn out for him, bro. He need to get 30 years, 40 years. The dude ain't even that old. Like I said though, you feel me? Like I said though, this is a valuable lesson for both sides. You feel me? Valuable lesson for both sides. You feel me? Cause all in all, like my boy Raja should never been at no motherfucker pro wrestling event anyway. You feel me? Unless it's the WWE. You feel me? Unless it was a WWE, he shouldn't been at no pro wrestling event at all, period, in the door. You feel me? Especially one like that. That was like super, super low budget. You feel me? Like super low budget. You feel me? But I know how they're gonna try to paint it though, especially now they trying to, oh, he was a retired veteran, he had PTSD and this, that, and the third. Like, come on, man. That don't mean you just go around hitting motherfuckers in the head with cans and shit. You feel me? That ain't how shit go. You feel me? This man coming up here trying to meet some pro wrestlers or whatever. You feel me? Just kicking it on live on kick. You feel me? Show up at the pro wrestling event and shit. You feel me? And the first thing a motherfucker do is hit him in the head with a can, shorty. Like, come on, man. What the fuck? What we doing? You feel me? Like, what we doing? Hit him in the head with a can. Well, you ain't even shake this man's hand first. You ain't ask him like, oh yeah, you gonna be you gonna try to get in the ring or something you ever thought about? You feel me? You have a conversation with this man first. You feel me? The first thing he do is put this hand on the man's shoulder and hit him in the head with a can of beer, bro. And just like anybody react, you feel me? Roger like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, fuck is you doing, bro? You feel me? I ain't no wrestler. You feel me? I ain't come here to wrestle or none of that shit. I ain't tell you to hit me. Let me see how I feel. None of that shit. You feel me? So yeah, I want to fight. You feel me? I want to fight now. You feel me? But they know what he'll do to him. You feel me? So they try to calm down. You know, it's an act. You know, we always acting. We always acting. All that bullshit. You feel me? Trying to protect him. Yeah, just like Roger. All right, cool. Now, but he did apologize. You feel me? But he did apologize, but it's still like, I need that. You feel me? Because that's just like the ultimate disrespect. You feel me? Like, the ultimate disrespect. You trying to meet somebody and they hit you in your head. You feel me? Type shit. Like, they don't do that type of shit in the WWE. You feel me? You don't see when folks going to meet WWE people the backstage and shit. They ain't hitting motherfuckers with chairs that soon they know, especially motherfuckers that's not no pro wrestlers. You feel me? Like, they ain't doing that type of shit. You feel me? So you don't do that type of shit. So imagine, no matter if you apologize or not, bro, like, no, it ain't cool. You feel me? It ain't cool at all. You feel me? Bro. So did they tell her, like, the dude pulled her to the side, like, yeah, man, we'll get you in the ring and shit. You won't be able to get your payback and shit. You feel me? But like I said, Raja not a motherfucking pro wrestler. You see what I'm saying? So when they say, oh yeah, you gonna be able to get your payback and shit, you feel me? All right, cool. You feel me? He probably thinking it's like, I don't even know what he probably was thinking. You feel me? Because everybody know, like, if you know, like, pro wrestling, it's fake, but it ain't really like fake. You feel me? Because like, they throwing punches and shit, even though the punches be soft, you feel me? Punches be landing, you feel me? Some motherfuckers be smacking and shit, so you gotta know what you know, you feel me? Rajah got at that bitch, slammed the dude, bam. You feel me? Now when he slammed him, it was over with. See, I don't think he really seen how he slammed them. See, when you, that's what I'm saying. Like in wrestling, certain shit be, you gotta do shit a certain way. So them slams and shit they doing and certain moves they doing, they gotta do it a certain way so they don't fuck a motherfucker up. Cause these moves can fuck a motherfucker up like that did. You feel me? Knock a motherfucker out or break a motherfucker neck, shoulder, anything. You feel me? A motherfucker back. You could really fuck a motherfucker up. You feel me? So when he got in there, he picked him up, shorty. He had him up here like. That's a real, you feel me? That's how you do a motherfucker in the hood. Boom! You feel me? Put him on this shit. Like, boom! But his head hit the back. Bam. He was knocked out. You feel me? And that's why I said after that, I think after that, Rajah kind of just blanked. Like, and that nigga, he thought I was a bitch. Hit me in the head. And you know, he just snapped and just started throwing punches. Bam, 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 bam. Throwing punches. You feel me? To the point where they get in that bitch. Now they trying to grab him and shit. This how you know that he ain't in his right state of mind. Because when the other wrestlers coming in there, they grabbing him and shit, trying to stop him and shit. He still fighting. He fighting. He fighting them off. He fighting them off. Like, in his mind, he probably think he getting jumped. You feel me? Because like I said, he probably forgot where he at. He done slammed him. He done went in, going crazy. Now he just motherfucker grabbing. You feel me? Now he done forgot where he at type shit. You feel me? He just fight motherfuckers off and then he instantly storm out. You feel me? Instantly storm out. You feel me? Get up out of that type shit. Then they got him walking. Then you see him walking up the street and shit. You feel me? Talking to himself. Man, yeah, woo, woo, woo. But that's how you knowing that somebody not in a right state of mind no more. You feel me? Until he got that call and they was, ooh, hey, bro, you gotta. You feel me? Dude ass ain't moving. His ass, you feel me? Like, now he coming back to reality. Like, damn, Joe, he just did that. Like, damn, I just probably killed his ass. You feel me? Because the shit that Rajah do is real. You feel me? He really doing mixed martial arts. You feel me? He really doing mixed martial arts. You feel me? And then on top of that, it's like, just some few days before that, you feel me? He was live. You feel me? If you following the Rampage, if you've been following the Rampage family, you feel me? You gonna see it yourself too. You feel me? Like Rajah he doing this MMA shit. You feel me? So he was live in the gym. They posted him in slight sparring. You feel me? And the motherfucker did a spinning kick on his ass. You feel me? Hit him right in the head, almost knocked him out. You feel me? And he was real kind of like woozy and fucked up after that shit. You feel me? And then you feel me? I seen Rampage Jackson live, and he was kind of upset about that shit. He had a lot of shit to say about that shit. You feel me? But you just gotta keep that in mind. Now he probably suffered a concussion or something. You feel me? Just a few days ago. You feel me? Just a few days ago, he suffered a concussion and kicked in the head. You feel me? Not fake kick, real kick, spinning kick, bam, kicked him right in the head. Y'all seen him almost fall. You feel me? He was woozy. A few days later, a motherfucker come hit you in the head with a motherfucking can. You feel me? His brain rattling up. You feel me, sure? Like, his brain rattled up. You feel me? So it's like, people got to pay attention to those situations. And you feel me? Even though, like, and I ain't condoning nothing he doing or nothing he did, but it's at the same time, it's just like, you feel me? It's like a cause and effect type thing when you really pay attention to it. For real. It's like a cause and effect thing, but shit, hopefully shit work out for him though, you feel me? Hopefully he don't gotta, cause they did say dude came back too, but they were saying like he in critical condition, you feel me? He got some broken bones in his face, he got some missing teeth and shit, all this shit, you feel me? Then like I said, they started saying he was a veteran and all this, so you know, they gonna come hard with him when they come hard with him. When they come for him though, you feel me? So just gotta keep his head up, you know. Just gotta keep your head up, man. Like I said, this is a lesson for both sides, and especially for black men. Like, man, motherfucker gotta try to keep their composure and try to control their anger, because when you don't, this the type of shit that can happen. You feel me? You can then kill a motherfucker just with your bare hands. You feel me? And what in a situation when it shouldn't even went like how it's supposed to went. Like, you see what I'm saying? All that shit could have been avoided. For real, for real. But I just wanted to touch on that situation because I fuck with Rampage Jackson, you feel me? I fuck with his son and shit, you feel me? So I just wanted to touch on that situation, and you feel me? Hopefully wish the best for him and his family for sure. So man, another thing we want to talk about though is NFL season finna be here, man. Another couple, like another week, Joe. Another week, we finna get it rolling, man. But I just want to talk about this preseason and just talk about a couple of the rookies and shit. First person I want to talk about is one of the rookies that kind of shined the most for real, was Jackson Dart in New York. You feel me? Every game he threw a touchdown. He had multiple games with 2 touchdown passes. You feel me? So I was kind of heavy on him. I wasn't too critical. Only thing I said about him was that he didn't really. I don't think he had that accuracy. That was it. He had the arm, athleticism, the size, everything else was there. I just didn't think he had the accuracy enough. You feel me? That was my only take about Jackson Dart. You feel me? Other than that, he was a good quarterback. I had him. If y'all watched the episodes, I told y'all to watch out for him. You feel me? He gonna be nice. You feel me? Another quarterback I want to talk about is Cam Ward. You feel me? He went out there. He didn't really play too much. You feel me? He didn't get too many plays like that, like the other rookies did. But when he went out there, he did show some promises. You feel me? Showed some efficiency. You feel me? Pocket presence. You feel me? I ain't gonna even lie. That pocket was clean for him. If you ask me, especially like first 2 games when I was looking at it, if that was, I don't know if that was the first string offensive line, second string, I don't know. You feel me? But that offensive line was kind of protecting him real nice, just like it was in Miami. He was back there able to sit, you feel me, and sit back there and wait till some people get open and make some good throws. You feel me? Make some real good deep throws. We know we got the strong arm. You feel me? My take on him too was the same thing. It was just a little bit on his accuracy. Other than that, he got all the intangibles too. You feel me? But the most talked about rookie quarterbacks lately been Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. So we all know what Shedeur Sanders did his first game. You feel me? Went out there 14 for 23. You feel me? 2 touchdowns, 138 yards. You feel me? Real nice performance. Led the Browns to a W. You feel me? It's kind of critical on his play game. Say he could have played better. You feel me? Which is expected. You feel me? Everybody was just like, oh, he did play good, threw 2 touchdowns, they got the W. It was expected. He didn't get a lot of reps with a lot of them people that he played with, so they didn't know how he was gonna play. You feel me? But he went out there and did his thing. You feel me? Fast forward, Dylan Gabriel turned. Dylan Gabriel went out there and really kind of had a real good, efficient game, if you ask me. You feel me? He went out there. He went, 13 for 19. He did have interception. He did have a fumble. But other than that, you feel me? He was out there. He real clean. Didn't really throw too many balls that was like, could have been intercepted for real, for real. Like I said, he was efficient. You feel me? Led some scoring drives, He looked good out there. He did have some comments after the on the sideline and stuff like that got misconstrued. Tried to, start a little beef or whatever. But that's dead news. You feel me? Fast forward, last game of the season. This is what I didn't like. So this what I didn't like. You feel me? So if I feel like this. If you got Joe Flacco right, you feel like Joe Flacco gonna be our starter, this, that, and whatever. You feel me? Joe Flacco gonna be our guy. All right, cool. This man 42, 41 years old, you feel me? He shouldn't even be playing in a preseason game. You see what I'm saying? He shouldn't even be playing in a preseason game at all. So this last game should have just went to Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, and Kenny Pickett, if you want Kenny Pickett to play. You feel me? You catch my drift now. Stay with me. Now, if you want Kenny Pickett to play. So the first quarterback should have made the Shador Sanders or Dylan Gabriel. You feel me? Me personally, I would have threw Shador Sanders out there first, just because his numbers was slightly better, just because he threw 2 touchdowns and Dylan Gabriel ain't throw no touchdowns. So I would have threw Shador Sanders out there first with the first or second team, whatever they did. I would threw him out there first and see what he did. You feel me? After like I say like first quarter or first 2 quarters, first quarter and a half, you feel me? Then I would have threw Dylan Gabriel out there, you feel me? Probably with the second string or the third, however, you feel me? I would have threw him in there next, you feel me? See how he go out there, see how he play, you feel me? And then, like I said, if you wanted Kenny Pickett to play, to me, I wouldn't even been. I only want Kenny Pickett to play, so like I said, I would have just went with Shador Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. Let Shador Sanders play the first half, let Dylan Gabriel play the second half, and boom, and evaluate it just like that. I don't like that they let Joe Flacco play, and then they let Dylan Gabriel play, and then they let Shador Sanders play. And the only reason why I don't like that they did that is because now when Shador Sanders get in there, the offensive line that's in there is like a totally different offensive line. And people like gonna try to say like, man, da 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 da. So you ain't always play with your offensive lines. People get hurt. This that. All that's cool. You feel me? But even if your star offensive line get hurt, you playing with the second string. You feel me? The people them offensive line people that was out there was people that we already know finna get cut, man. We already know these people finna get cut. We know this already. So you're gonna send him out there with this type of offensive line, and you pull him after he only went 3 for 6. He went 3 for 6. You pull him. Damn, he only missed 3 passes. You feel me? He did get sacked he did get sacked a few times, but that's one. Like I said, that wasn't on him. That's on the offensive line. That's on the offensive line. Now they ain't making no time, so he can look up and throw the ball. So when he get in the height, he gotta try to do this and do that to try to. You feel me? Hey, that's what's gonna happen. And you feel me? And that was the one thing that they took away from him through his evaluation on how he drift back when he's scrambling outside the pocket instead of trying to make something happen or stepping up in the pocket or just getting rid of the ball. So I feel like they threw him in a tight situation like that. You feel me? So now they got Dylan Gabriel as the second, and they got Shador Sanders as the third quarterback on the depth chart right now, and Joe Flacco starting. You feel me? Nice. And in that game, after Joe Flacco went and sat down, Dylan Gabriel came in. So he's still playing with some better players. You see what I'm saying? He's still playing with some better players. And then it's the type of plays that you call too. He get more short, immediate routes so he can get the ball out quick because they know his size. He can't stand in that pocket too long. He's small. You feel me? So he don't got a lot of good, like, great speed or nothing like that. So they making sure he get the ball out quick. Bam, 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 bam. You feel me? Shador Sanders, they giving his receivers a little more deeper route. So if Dylan Gabriel receivers running route, they going from motherfucking 5 to 7 yards. You feel me? To make a catch to get a first down. And Shador Sanders players gotta go motherfucking. They got to go 8 to 10 yards or fucking 10 to 15 yards. Now that's an extra 2 more seconds that he need that he ain't getting because these ain't the type of offensive line that he gonna be playing with. You see what I'm saying? And looks up right after that, motherfucking 4 of the offensive linemen that was in that game when he was playing got cut. So you see what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to say they set him up for failure, but they know what they was doing. You feel me? They knew what they was doing, and ultimately, they end up trading Kenny Pickett. I thought they was gonna probably keep him on the practice squad or something like that, just so they can maintain his contract, or you feel me? Because they did pay him. You feel me? So, but they ended up trading him to Oakland. So I doubt he's gonna really play in Oakland. Geno been kind of playing really solid. I don't know if Geno Smith hurt or not, but I doubt if Kenny Pickett gonna play for that team. But we gonna see what's gonna happen with Shador Sanders, though. You feel me? I ain't really too worried about it. You feel me? He made the roster. That's what's really important. You feel me? So I ain't really too worried about it. You feel me? If he gotta sit back a year or two and go in there and ball, hey, it is what it is. You do what you do. You feel me? You remember the other dude that had to sit behind Joe Flacco? Yeah. Look where he at now. You feel me? So just another step in the road You feel me? Everything ain't gonna always go how you want it to go. You feel me? He already know that, so just gotta put your head down and work. That's it. You feel me? My boy Shiloh. Now, I'm gonna be blue if that the only reason he got waived is because of what happened in that last game. You feel me? I ain't saying he right for what he did. You feel me? He can't do that, but I feel like if you're gonna discipline him, you gotta discipline the other person too, because they the one buddy was starting it. You feel me? Hands all in the face, kept going after the play was going. You feel me? So, but if they waived him just because of that, that's so weak, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's so weak. But like I said, it's unacceptable at the same time. That's so weak, man. That's a real good player right there that can really help a good team, especially help a team probably like the Buccaneers. But hopefully Shiloh get picked up by somebody else. You feel me? I feel like he had a solid preseason, went out there, showed some promises on some coverages, blitzing on the safety side, some tackling. You feel me? We know he a for sure tackler. You feel me? But I just say to him, man, just make sure you stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. You feel me? Cause somebody gonna call him for sure. Somebody gonna call him for sure. He gonna be on the roster. He gonna be on somebody's NFL roster. By the time the season going, or while the season going, somebody gonna pick him up for sure. You know, cause it's injuries happen, bro. Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. You feel me? And and just like basketball, this is a young man's game. You feel me? So somebody gonna call him up. He gonna find himself. He gonna find himself somewhere. Looks up. He probably find himself in Cleveland. Probably be a nice situation for him. You feel me? A real nice situation for him. You feel me? They got some a couple of young DBs over there. Fit right in. Bro, that team really young, especially that defense. Got a lot of real nice young players on defense, so they gonna be out. You feel me? The motherfucking I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on with Chicago Bears either, Joe. I don't know what's gonna go on with them Bears, man. Cause Ben Johnson ain't playing with Caleb Williams' ass. He is not playing with his ass, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. If the Bears want to win, forget Caleb Williams, bro. They gotta start the other dude, uh, Baggett. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Baggett or Baguette, whatever his name is. You feel me? The other quarterback, the backup quarterback, man, his ass decent. I ain't gonna lie. His ass decent, and he look like he really know the offense. He really look like he know how to run the offense. He gonna be the guy. Watch what I tell you. He gonna be the guy. We're gonna get Caleb Williams one more season because they already looking at him like he a bust. You feel me? They looking at him like he a bust. You feel me? Because they like, oh, he threw for broke the Chicago Bears rookie record for passing yards. One line but like 3,500 yards. That ain't shit. You feel me? And 20 touchdowns. That ain't shit. You feel me? Shit, Justin Fields on his way to do that. Shit, he had 18 touchdowns one time. So shit, that ain't really nothing. You feel me? So there ain't really too many big numbers, 20 and 5 and all that shit. You gotta be able to do better. But it was like I said, a lot of throws he missed. You feel me? A lot of his mechanics was off to me. A lot of people wanted to blame the offense, and they wanted to blame the offensive coordinator, then they wanted to blame the head coach, and then when they got to firing people, and they was winning, he was still missing some of these throws. At some point, you gotta really just call it for what it is. You feel me? But sophomore season, we gonna see what we gonna get up out of him. You feel me? But hopefully they get the best, because Ben Johnson been on his ass though. He definitely been on his back about playing good and making sure he own it for this offense to run right. You feel me? Because coach said for the preseason he was running an offense that a playbook 4 years old. So I can't wait to see what the offense is gonna be like for the regular season. You feel me? Y'all already know that I'm gonna be putting my bets in. You feel me? I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do an episode right before the season opener, like right before that Sunday. You feel me? So I can give y'all all my picks and give y'all all my picks and shit, so y'all can put in for y'all to try to win y'all some money too. You feel me? Try to get y'all my picks, or I might wait after week 1 and then going into week 2. You feel me? I might have one of Might have one of my boys come on here who be betting and let him get y'all them picks so y'all can be ready for that next weekend. We can get back to winning this money and calling games and shit. So I really hope y'all ready for this season too, you feel me? I'm actually excited, you feel me? It's crazy, it's already been damn near a year since I've been doing my podcast, you feel me? That shit decent, you feel me? So I'm gonna just try to keep this shit going, you feel me? Straight like that, but you already know, man. Make sure y'all go tune in to that last episode that just dropped. Me and my boy Tyreek Hakeem, you feel me? Make sure y'all go check out some of his music too, man. I told y'all he from Chicago, you feel me? He just a different breed, you feel me? And he go crazy in that booth too when he up in that booth. So make sure y'all go check him out too. Make sure y'all go tune into the episode. Make sure y'all go tune into some recent episodes too. You feel me? And make sure y'all add me too. Make sure y'all add me on Twitch, Turbo Convo. Make sure y'all add me on Instagram. Make sure y'all add me on Facebook too. Shit like that. And just be ready for this season too, cause sports back, man, and we finna be back too, Joe. Straight like that.